Hey everyone, welcome back to Biology Bytes. Today we're talking about something you do every single night, which is sleeping. But here's a twist. Sleep isn't just your body hitting the power off button. While you're sleeping, your body is sending secret messages. Like your brain, heart, and lungs are basically texting each other all night long. And Stanford researchers built an AI called SleepFM that can read those messages. And it might even predict health problems before you can feel the symptoms. Alright, ready to decode the secret language of sleep? Let's go. Okay, quick question. When you sleep, do you think your body is just doing nothing? Because it's actually doing a lot. Your brain is organizing memories, repairing tiny damage, and clearing out waste. It's like an overnight cleaning crew. And sleep is also teamwork. Your brain, your heart, and your lungs, they all have to stay in sync. That's called homeostasis. It's a big word, but it has a simple meaning. It means balance. So sleep isn't shutting down. It's your body going into repair mode. Alright, so how do scientists actually measure sleep? The gold standard test is called polysomnography, or also known as PSG. It's basically the ultimate sleep recording. It tracks EEG, which is brain waves, ECG, which is heart rhythm, EMG, which is muscle movement, plus breathing and oxygen levels. So during a PSG, your body becomes a full science experiment. Just wires and data and squiggly lines everywhere. But that's what makes it so powerful. It captures what your body's doing all at once. Now, here's the problem. One PSG night creates a mountain of data. Doctors can't just stare at PSG squiggly lines for 8 hours straight. Usually they search for big obvious problems, like sleep apnea. But what if the most important clues are tiny, hidden deep inside the noise? It's like reading an entire book, but only checking if the commas are in the right place. Sleep might carry early patterns for disease, but humans might miss them. So we need something that can read the whole story. And that's where our hero shows up, SleepFM. SleepFM is a foundational model. That means it's trained on so much data, it learns the general rules of sleep. It's like learning the grammar of a language. So instead of only looking for one disease, SleepFM learns how sleep normally works, and what patterns show up when something changes. And the wild part, it can connect sleep patterns to 130 plus different diseases. That's not just smart, that's really very smart. Here's what makes SleepFM extra powerful. It doesn't just listen to one signal, it listens to the whole band. So brain waves, heart rhythm, breathing, muscle movement, SleepFM combines them all. That's called multimodal integration. It's a big phrase, but the simple idea is that multiple signals are working together. Because if you only listen to the drummer, you might miss the melody. But if you listen to the whole orchestra, you understand the song. SleepFM is basically the conductor of your sleep signals. Okay, big question. How do you teach an AI without giving it all the answers? SleepFM learns using contrastive learning. It sounds complicated, but it's basically a matching game. It takes signals like brainwaves and heartbeats and asks, do these things belong together or not? If they match, that's known as a positive pair. Like, yes, same person, same movement asleep. If they don't match, that's a negative pair. Like, nope, that's the wrong combo. Now, here's how SleepFM really learns. Listen carefully. After doing this over and over, SleepFM learns a normal sleep rulebook. Like, when the brainwave looks like this, the heartbeat usually looks like that, and breathing usually follows this rhythm. So, later on, SleepFM understands what's normal, and when signals don't fit the pattern, that's when it goes, something's off. It's like your body is speaking in sentences, and SleepFM learns the grammar. To learn the language of sleep, SleepFM needed practice, a lot of practice. This model was trained on over 65,000 people and more than 585,000 hours of PSG recordings. That's not big data, that's gigantic data. SleepFM has basically slept more than any human ever can. And the more sleep it sees, the better understanding it gets. So by the time it gets tested, it's already seen sleep in every mood, style, and remix imaginable. Okay, this slide is where it gets really cool, because SleepFM doesn't just analyze sleep. It can spot predominant signs, which are changes that happen before you feel sick. So it's like your body is quietly dropping hints, and SleepFM is the detective that actually notices them. Usually just one night of sleep data, SleepFM could predict 130 different conditions. Now, let's zoom in on the brain, because sleep and brain health are deeply connected. One reason this matters is that brain diseases can start changing the body long before someone notices the symptoms. This study shows that SleepFM can predict Parkinson's with very high accuracy, and it found strong predictive patterns connected to the Alzheimer's and dementia too. That's huge because normally those diseases are diagnosed with expensive testing, but SleepFM is basically saying your sleep might already be leaving clues. Okay, now let's talk about your heart. Your heart doesn't beat the same way all night. It changes as you move through different sleep stages. SleepFM uses signals like ECG and breathing patterns, and it can predict serious cardiovascular outcomes like stroke and heart failure. So if your heart and lungs are struggling in sleep, SleepFM may be able to see the pattern. It's like sleep is a secret fitness test that your body takes every single night. Alright, this slide is a head-to-head contest, but what's the goal? The goal is to predict future health risks using sleep info. Here are the contestants. Contestant number 1 is demographics. That means basic facts like age, sex, and BMI. Contestant number 2 is SleepFM. That means real sleep physiology, like brainwaves, heart rhythm, and breathing patterns. And SleepFM wins, because it's using what your body's actually doing, not just what your profile says on paper. And that's why SleepFM can estimate something called biological age, how old your body acts, not just what your birthday says. Here's something super important. A lot of AI models work great in one dataset, but then they fail somewhere else. But SleepFM was tested on completely different groups too, and it still performed well. That's because it's using transferred learning, meaning it can take what it learned before and apply it to new people and new datasets. That's a big deal because real medicine is really messy, and this model can handle that mess. So, what does this mean for the future? It means earlier detection, more personalized healthcare, and possibly even using wearable devices to track sleep patterns over time. Imagine a future where your sleep data helps doctors catch problems early, before they turn into something more serious. Sleep isn't just rest anymore. Sleep could become a health scanner. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Here's a big idea. Sleep is not empty time, it's data. Your brain, heart, and lungs are sending signals all night long. SleepFM is like a translator that reads those signals and learns patterns humans might miss, and is powerful enough to help predict 130 plus diseases, sometimes better than traditional models. So, the big picture is AI isn't replacing doctors, it's helping us see invisible patterns earlier so we can protect health sooner. And now the only question left is, what secrets is your sleep hiding? So tonight, go get that good sleep, because sleep helps your brain grow smarter, your body recharges stronger, and your health stays protected like a superhero shield. Bye guys! Thanks a lot for joining us on today's video. We hope you had a lot of fun and learned something new. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Biology Bytes. If you care about helping other kids learn, check out Pratham USA to bring reading and learning to children across India and help build a better world. Visit prathamusa.org to see how you can help. See y'all next time. Bye!